No. You just have to copy the link and put it in the URL.
Shout
You
out to
guys can
everybody
get
that
started.
tuned in tonight on Blunts and Discussions. I'm Kamikaze.
Nuke.
I'm the ride.
We got a special guest, and she goes by the name of Lady Insane.
What up, you guys?
Shout out to Lady Insane for teaching everybody how to join the chat.
Damn right. Yeah.
Hey, I think Twisted's about to come in, so I'm telling him how to come in.
Okay. Everybody's welcome here.
On Blunts and Discussions.
He's about to chime in.
All right. Well, everybody's welcome here. You got the link anyway. No, thank you for swinging on through. Definitely appreciate it. I'm a fan of your music. You know, I play it. I play it on YouTube. I actually I gotta. Me and the fellas talked about this a few times, and I was just wondering, like, how long have you been rapping for?
2019 when I was pregnant. I started when I was pregnant.
You know, I gotta
leveled up
say.
quick.
No, go ahead. What?
No, go ahead.
No, I was, you know, because Kamikaze told me like, yeah, she just started rapping not that long ago, and I'm like, damn, that's really impressive. The way that you put words together at that pace and your timing is right. You know, and I'm just, just complimenting you on it because I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? Most people that have been rapping that long, well, unfortunately, are some of the people that send shit into us.
Yeah, you got to rethink that statement.
Yeah,
but no, she said 19. I was thinking she was going to be like 19, 20 years.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I should be. If I were rapping for that long, I should be really good for then. But no, I know I'm not like the greatest, but I've listened to rap music my entire life. Since I was really young with my dad, I've always listened to music.
But off top, just the fact that you have timing, because you do
Yeah.
have timing, like that's like the biggest part. I know people have been in the game for a while and still stumble over parts that they wrote themselves. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you do
Yeah.
good. You guys, you sound really good. You know,
Thanks.
that album you and your husband put out sounds. That's man, you guys did knocked it out.
Thank
You
you.
definitely
Yeah,
knocked it out.
my the first few things I did, I was kind of still learning, and I'm still learning and just trying to get better. And I know I have a lot I want to learn. I want to get better, but I just when I listen to you guys, do the blunts and discussions, I just think, I tell them to just keep trying, keep practicing, because that's what I tell myself, because I know I'm not the greatest, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Well, you definitely hold your own. I mean, without a doubt. So
sound
I'm
better than me
impressed
2-3 years in.
You say what?
Sound better than me when I was 2-3 years into it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, damn, man, she's killing it. That timing is 2-3 years into it. I'm still doing that. Yo, I got a 22. I'm on the corner, me and you type shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
this is happening.
I do a lot of listening, and I watch my husband a lot, and I try and take what I can to do what I can with it. But yeah, I don't know.
How often do you record though?
When I can, when he's not in there, I try to not go in there too much because I want to let him do his shit. That's his job, but he's always rapping. So I don't know, when I need to, I guess. I'm writing here and there, just when I can, when I get a chance. I have a full-time job and stuff, so when I can, I try and sit down and write.
Well, how long did it take you to put together that album that y'all dropped?
What the single we just dropped just now?
Yeah,
that was actually we just did that about maybe 3 weeks ago.
I knew you was gonna say that shit. like it took us 2 days.
So yeah, what my husband will do is, sometimes I wish he would sit there with me and teach me shit, but he makes me go in there, and he's like, no, like, you gotta go, you gotta learn, you gotta do it. If you want to rap, you gotta go rap. So, he'll I go in there and I got to do everything. He's teaching me how to, record on my own and how to just do certain shit. And so I go in there and he'll put on a beat, or if there's a beat I have, or he'll make a beat or whatever, and he'll just say, "Here you go, do your thing."
That's tight.
And he'll tell me what he wants me to do. He's like, do a verse or a hook or whatever, and then he just shuts the door and leaves me in there to do my thing. And so with that one, he shut the door, left me in there. I wasn't really feeling it at first because I was like, no, man, I'm fucking tired. I want to go lay down. I want to take care of the baby and do all this other shit. But I ended up staying in there, and it probably took me, I don't know, like an hour and a half or 2 hours. And I came out, and he went in and did his verse, and then mixed it, and then that was that.
Now, when you said the shit you just dropped with him, I thought you was talking about. I didn't realize till just right now, like you literally just dropped something today, just hours ago.
Yeah, a video. Yeah.
Did y'all already see it?
No, I seen that it was going to premiere, but I didn't know when it was, and I didn't catch it yet.
I mean, do you mind if we run it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm like, wow. I thought you were talking about that album that I was listening to on YouTube. That's what I thought you was talking about.
Outside, we did a video for Outside.
Y'all been knocking out videos.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what it do here. Oh. Make sure I don't know.
Hey, look, baby, we gonna go out here and get all this shit. Hold on. Look for security guards, and I'll do the rest. 100.
String of robberies with the all right, everybody, get the fuck down! Get the fuck down!
Out of my sleep, no love 6-4 when I creep. I'm sick of these bitches that keep talking shit. I'll pull up on them all in the street. They keep acting tough, but they weak when they rap on the beat. They ain't come with no heat. Make that shit for the street with a gangsta ass beat for the soul. We will keep that shit coming and feed you the shit that you need. Nodding your head to the song. Shit hits the heart that you thought of King Kong. Pulled out the papers, then went for the bong. Hit the shit for so long, so that shit hit me strong. Gone. Off another bottle when it's on a gift. Any minute, take another fucking sip. Any minute with the shit, take another fucking hit. Calm me down a little bit. Fuck it, I'ma go and get my shit on point. Call me Bonnie. He cried. Ain't no one with the shit. We dump off and we ride. I be right by his side. Ain't no one that can fight. Be protecting with my fuck with mine and you die. Bye. Brady X rap to the end. Fuck a true, tell the truth, no friend. Ain't taking time off and I spend in the nighttime. I been ain't no making amends. No friend the one that keep talking that shit. Keep spying on us. We keep taking off clicks. You riding on dick to get to the top. This shit never stop. We keep it brain sick. Hit this shit for a run now. I'm sick of these niggas, no doubt. They ain't yelling out shit for no clout. I'ma keep it 100-fold, laughing I'm out.
We hit the back and then hopped in the whip and now we want the fellas. You must forgive us if we keep on going, don't buy what you selling. We having fun on the road with the guns and put one in your melon. We all about walking when they get to talking, and here's what we tell them. Bitch, catch me outside.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Bitch, catch me outside.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Bitch, catch me outside my sleep. No love 6-4 when I creep. I'm sick of these niggas that keep talking shit. I pull up on them all in the street. Nighttime I creep, put them in the heat, put them in the deep, then I ride out. Gotta get up on the freeway, 5 miles to the hideout. If you never wanna see me, don't sleep with the light out. I try to get up in your nightmare, I'm right there from hideout. In the cab with the backpack, we back. Black, Chuckies with the buckies, they black. When they come, we hit them with that crack. Pack, Brainsick to the casket, nigga, that's facts. Lil' life, I done inclined a lot. Wake up around 5, it's a good night to ride. Raised up in the sun through the dirt, I'ma rise. Living like I never know when it's time to die. I was the one that they talked about, whooping their comments, but no one believing in Michael. Mutilate my mental sanity. Why do I rub the brain? Must be because I'm a psycho. Sliding in the fact that we flee from the scene. Break up the morning, I mean what I mean. Set tripping back when the thing was a thing, but it ain't shit to ask when they beat me in green. Spend my whole life on this shit. Then got my wife on this shit. Then got my kids. I need more time on this shit. I might just die on this shit. Just let me live. You want about 50 on the highway. Got away with the bank, so we take that the police is coming. Dipping this fun out the whip. Grab the fake hop out the shit and we both started running. Come on.
Man, the whip stopped close as hell to was it parked in front of, like last minute too. You see that?
Who shot this video?
Chimera Visuals.
They snapped with that video.
That you know what? That's actually one of my favorite songs off that album. Anyway, like that was a good ass video. It was a good song. It was a perfect video.
The lighting.
Perfect song to do a video too.
Thank you.
Y'all killed it. Y'all really did.
Thank you.
Y'all killed it.
I was
That
really
video.
into the lighting on that video.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, the lighting was off top. Like a lot of the B-roll footage is what really made it sink in. You know what I mean? The helicopter shots and oh man, yeah, y'all really did. Y'all killed it. Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Lady Insane, have you been on stage yet?
No, I have not.
Do you have
yet.
plans to perform?
Yes, I do. In the future.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, well,
Especially to see
I wanna
both y'all up there.
If I want to keep doing this shit, you know.
Right.
I love rap music, but I see a lot of shit that I don't know if I like that comes with it. So I enjoy it, and I choose to do it, and I enjoy doing it. But I don't have to do it. So it's something that I enjoy, and I don't ever want to ruin that. Just by there's certain shit. I see getting involved at just some shit. It's expensive. It takes a lot of a lot of work. I enjoy it so much that I just don't ever want to ruin my love for music by being in
Turning it into a job.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
So did Twisted help at all with that verse, or was that 100% you
No,
and
that
he
was
just
all me. That was all
okay?
me.
Yeah, that was dope.
See, that's the cool part about it right there.
That was all me.
Yeah, and so you wrote your verse first, and then because I noticed he began his verse the same way you began your verse.
Yep. I wrote
So he
mine
listened to
first.
yours and wrote his.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, it was.
So we were gonna wait, to put that one out, but kind of wanted to put something out now because we're gonna have a bunch of other ones coming out on an album, a joint album we're gonna be doing. So kind of just had to give people something until we get all of that finished.
That's dope.
Yeah. No, that was tight. Like it was like the Bonnie and Clyde thing. You know what I mean? Like that was tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Tight.
hip hop power couple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
what we were doing was the Bonnie and Clyde. That's what
Right.
our album was gonna be called. So we might be changing the name. We're kind of messing around with it right now, but he wants Bobby and Whitney.
Like Tina.
I can see. Yeah.
Shout out to Twisted
Kind of just
Insane.
playing with that. He needs to come on in here. We're waiting.
It's having technical difficulties.
Bobby and Whitney. It does have the ring to it though.
It does, don't it? Yeah. No, I'm really.
And we got some heat that we've been making.
And you're getting better
Got a lot of
too,
good
because
ones.
I know that I had that track that I sent to you, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm tighter now. I'm redoing all that."
Yeah, I was like, I definitely need to redo that. So,
But that shows how you're leveling up in a short amount of time. 2019, ladies and gentlemen, she started rapping while she was pregnant.
Yeah.
while I was pregnant, that was the hard thing because my mind was in a totally different place when I was pregnant. It was just all over the place. And so I felt like in 2019 I was really just kind of getting and like I said, he won't write anything for me. My husband won't help me with anything. He's like, you gotta just go, just get in there and do it. And so I just kind of did my thing and then took from what I did and it was like, oh, that sounds like shit, or I don't like that, or oh, I want to do this different, or I want to do that. And that's how I've been doing it, is I've been going off of what I've been doing and just picking at myself and trying to see what I need to improve on and go from there.
Yeah, that's key. That's key is having that ear to know if something needs to be done better. Like Yeah, like it's inspiring. Like you said, you get a track back and hear how your shit, or you know, if you get something back, you feel like, wow, my shit is being outshined. Let me try to polish my shit up some more. You know what I mean? Like that's the key to the game and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people take it personal, you know, like you know, I take it. I'm sure a lot of artists take it as like, all right, I'm about to step my shit up real quick, you know.
Yeah, I definitely love feedback and criticism from people that know what they're talking about and that do music. But if they don't, then I I don't even care, because like me, I do music because I love music and I like listening to music and I want to put out music that I want to hear. So if I get feedback or criticism back, I take it real serious, as long as you know what you're, because I look up to people that know what they're talking about and know what they're doing, not just because this is what you want to hear, you know, because I'm not trying to make shit just because you want to hear it. I'm trying to make it because I like it, honestly, or I enjoy it. But also I do want to get better, but as long as I can get my information from somebody that inspires me or I look up to or just has some experience. That's all. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you were definitely shining on that track, you know. And the thing is it's like, you know, doing a song with, you know, he's your husband and all, but doing a song with Twisted Insane, period. Like that's you got to come with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't come with it, you're gonna get ate up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And you were holding your own on that song.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
huh?
I said speaking of.
Oh, is that the man?
Hey, Randy Jackson. The fuck?
What's happening, Rick?
Yeah. Nigga, I can't hear y'all niggas for shit.
I guess I gotta fix my name here.
That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. Yeah.
I feel like we gotta go red.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Blunts and Discussions. We're here live with
Man, that sound like it's only coming through. It ain't like it ain't a.
Well, everybody's got the red thing going on, and I don't.
Yeah, I switch my shit up.
Yeah, like y'all got the whole red thing.
Nigga, we need to figure out this speakerphone.
Just what's wrong with it?
That's that classic StreamYard technical
Y'all hear me?
difficulties.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah, you're clear.
There we go.
Yep. All right. Special guests have both left the building. Lady Insane gotta go fix some shit for him.
You're right. Yeah. How you do that, Jack? She knows what she's doing. Yeah, nah, I gotta say, man, that is impressive, man. I gotta say. There you go.
Yeah, not about time for real. But timing off top.
Timing.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear, bro?
Oh yeah, I can hear now. Yeah, we live in this mother.
We live on Blunts and Discussions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my shit.
What you working on today?
Oh man, I'm in this motherfucker working on a whole bunch of that, you know, everything. What's happening, man? What hey, y'all doing that Hupper Puff?
Every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You trying to put
I just made a post. Told motherfuckers to pull up. Told them to send in their shit.
Yeah, some people
got a little bit of input, you know what I'm saying? Everything getting a huff though. I got a couple albums coming out and shit. I got a bunch of projects coming out, so everything is getting a huff. You know what I mean? And go support my shit. You know what it do come out.
Everything's getting a puff.
Yeah, everything is getting a puff. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So you know, you get 3 puffs. You know, if you go buy the album, you get 5 puffs. You know what I'm saying? Yes, please.
He's puffing all purchases.
Yeah, you know. Man, you know,
type your receipt number in the chat.
Y'all be having motherfuckers hate y'all, right? I be sitting there watching like, ooh, hoo, hoo, shit. And you don't know who you talk. You don't see all these shootings and mass killings going on. You know who it is? You know who it is? It's the motherfuckers y'all be huffing in here. Built up they shit. They done worked 3 months to send this shit. They tried to make the right song. And that shit came out whack. And, I mean, and off top, man, off the Hufflepuff, a couple things I've been noticing out there. I'm saying if you got to repeat the chorus if you go past 2 times, 1 time at the end of the song, it's just too long. I mean, it is funny though. I do get a kick out of watching the shit and listening to the shit, but some of the shit y'all be making them sit through is horrendous.
Yeah, it'd be better if we just said no and moved on instead of just picking your shit apart.
I like it. I like let that shit run. I mean, man, I wanna sit in and listen to a couple tonight. While we in here, enjoying the Blunts and Discussion live stream.
Yeah, so start pulling that up. I got a question to ask you though, bro, because I've told I asked Kamikaze a couple times, did you, like maybe 10 years or so ago, did you do a show in Minneapolis at this bar called, I forget what the hell it was called. Did you ever do a show in Minneapolis? Not like on the outskirts, but in Minneapolis, like the downtown area?
Yeah.
Bro, this was this was before this. I don't know, man. I'm 99.9% sure this was you, man. But we was at the bar, and they had, it wasn't like a talent night or something like that. They were there for you. You know what I mean? But the point is this was was one of my little hustle spots. So I'm just in there, you know what I mean? And I'm doing my thing, sitting at the bar and shit, and I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. But I'm pretty sure it was you, bro. You know what I mean? You went up there, you were snapping. And it was like I was paying attention. I was in the way back of the bar. And I'm like, man, this motherfucker's up there killing it. And the crowd was with you. You know what I mean? And I'm like, who is this? You know what I mean? And anyway,
sounds like him.
This was back before, like maybe Androids was out, man, but this was like
way back,
cell phone days and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man, this dude, whoever he is, man, you keep going. He was
I gotta tell people about this. Let me find a payphone.
Yeah, for sure. But no, I definitely have said that to Kamikaze before. Like, man, did he come here, man? Because I'm talking 10 years ago, man. But there ain't too many cats that look exactly like you and rap the way you do. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man was killing it up there. So,
man, back the guy that was bringing me. Check this out. Hey, Kazi, you know who I seen the other day? I had a show in Denver. And I get out there, and you know who I seen out there?
Ooh.
So this guy standing in front of me, talking to me and shit. I don't know who the fuck he is, right? And he's like, saying, he acting like he used to bring me out for shows. And I'm thinking, I don't know. Because I'm in Denver. And, man, he's like, you recognize me? And I'm like, man, I don't know who the fuck you is. He's like, I brought you out for some shit, man. He's like, man, Minnesota. And I was like, I started thinking about Minnesota. And he was like, this was a long, long time. I didn't know who it was. And it was a dude, Jimmy Don.
Oh, yeah.
And I just think that dude, I'm like, man, I remember this nigga, man, this guy got to be the most hated in Minnesota. Man, I don't know nobody that likes this guy. And, but yeah, I seen him the other day in Denver and shit.
Is that the Sick Fucks dude?
Yeah, the Sick Fucks dude.
Wow.
Dude was out there looking hella skinny and shit. He was looking, I didn't recognize him. I didn't know who he was.
And he never came back to Minnesota after that. I'd be mad, bro. I'll be checking your tour dates. Like, where's the Minneapolis stops?
I don't know. I seen him. I kept it pushing.
You was just out here.
You tell Kamikaze about that.
Yeah. Good old Jimmy John.
I've never
You was
met
just
the man.
here, though. It was sometime over the summertime. Was that this year, or was that last year?
What?
When you was out here and performed at that spot, whatever, I was in the parking spot across the street.
Yeah, that was man, that was last year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't. That was a dude named Scott. He was doing shows all over. He ain't even from out there. He used to be doing shows.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been a while. He's about due for a visit.
Somebody need to get twisted insane out here in Minneapolis. Or
Somebody
St.
need to book him out here.
Or St. Paul.
Or St. Paul. Yeah. It's funny because St. Paul is like 5 minutes away. You know what I mean? But it's always we never really include St. Paul.
Right. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's like, man, I you know, I ain't knocking St. Paul, man, but it's like, man, you can cross that bridge and it's like, man, y'all are it's a different cut from a different cloth over there, man. Like y'all do shit totally different, you know. So well, yeah, if y'all ready, you know, since we got y'all on here, we can bring up the Hufflepuff. Who we got first coming up, bro?
We got Kyrie. Track is called No Hook Shorty.
Kyrie, No Hook Shorty. Hufflepuff, y'all vote in the comments.
Nigga, I'm representing. You know who the fuck it is, nigga. No Hook Shorty. The motherfucker said it ain't dawn, nigga. The niggas you niggas love to hate, nigga. Fam or not, nigga. Pussy nigga or not, nigga. You hate me, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, woke up in the county and fell off in king size. Big pussy, big blood in the codeine high. Shit, all I get is money, nigga. I got green eyes. The streets lock, yeah, they probably why he high. It's in your flood to be a pussy, cause we not. Drop your period, pussy nigga, and bleed out. Meanwhile, me and my people gon' eat out. Kush buzz, nigga still pulling them seeds out. You some fuck nigga, and you know it, huh? I got your rent off in my pocket and I'm blow it, boy. You ain't gon' shoot that motherfucker than what you show it for. You just the imitator, got that from the store. So, say my lip Mexican got the thing that I put a hole in something. And if I cop it, I'm gon' pop nothing below the stomach. See, I ain't the one for doing no time shit, all I want is money. But most these niggas want it and they'll try to take it from you, not me. You can't stop me, yo, Jerry gon' get it move on. So move on and die strong on this tombstone. My crew loans is family and my crew's low. Cause friends turn foes every time I drop new songs. That's why I no more hollering homies on my CDs. Niggas undercover PD, they really wanna be me, but it's in my nature to take the next generation and make them greater than greater, cause a nation of haters. They try to stop my shine, but I'm on blind regardless. Good nigga, love me in the H like I'm harded. And said it last year, they love a nigga like Obama. Cause I'm 300 like a motherfucking Spartan. Smoking 50s, living room of my apartment. Talking 2 blunts and 1 and then sparking. Feeling too hot, boy, I done smoke my shit retarded. Little bitch won't grab my dick and try to slam my shit in ball. No drive, got me feeling like low miles. I know dive in that pussy if it got low miles. I won't mind, cause shit, all my kind go blind. Most my kind doing time, all the rest of them die. Shit, all I'm trying to say is they all making them same. Still pussy niggas out here that's catching that chain. Still slanging cocaine after giving up names. What the fuck part of the game do these niggas keep playing? Shit, niggas mad cause I cash they check on the weekend. And I'm nothing less than a G and I'm never gonna pretend. No sleep in, go stand with the deep end. I'm running niggas off the street cause they scared of that deep end. Shit, this for them niggas steady asking about hard head. Straight about the sandy where they eating up hard bread. I'm candy block with the young niggas and old heads. You got a twist. Hit the course and standing there smoking and a low kid. I'm telling you the shit is provoking. When everybody R-E-S-P-E-C-T, the nigga that's talking. The Glock of the Nina. When his pockets is greener and high rockets Adidas. With the rocks in his socks and he got his tats in his beater. And if he be beefing and he talking handling. Cleaner than you ever seen it. Ain't no first 48. We down here in West Texas, nigga. Blacksmith and West just like your detective, nigga. But I'm not no cop, cause I'm gonna toss it when I blast it, nigga. You ain't gonna find it. It's somewhere off in that facet, nigga. Young Sandy, nigga. Don't cross the dirt with us. Country thug and I'm quick to come out my shirt, nigga. That's the district where I'm known to come and hurt, nigga. I'm outside with that work and you's a church member. Listen, broke nigga, you was born with hope symbol. I bang down from no nigga, I'm a go-getter. Telling the nigga that crossed me, you should've known better. Niggas and bitches got my heart covered in cold sweater. No, never will I ever sell my soul for. I'll be an old folks stacking Hoover and blowing smoke. God willing, a few million for it's no dope. And so the little ones and children don't have that same song. Like when you find out your mama gone and can't come home. I'm for selling them stones, look what they did to bone. And that bitch all alone can make you throw. And get right back to selling those. And get right back to fucking hoes. Shit, that's how the real story is getting sold. My motherfucking uncle, man. Can you block what it is, man? Your job is motherfucking sitting there doing that, and I mean,
Man, the bars was there. The beat was trash.
The beat though, huh? The beat though, right?
But if you put them bars, if you put them bars,
if you have your hard ass beat, you feel me? That beat though was, and that shit hard though. You know, got some new shit coming out myself, man. So make sure you check me out. Hey.
No, them bars were shining through, and that's why I'm about to puff it because the bars. But that beat was trash, and I would immediately melt for that to go on because I was feeling that. I didn't know how I was going to go first with that beat, but you went in, and it wasn't even no hook. It was bars all the way through, and I wasn't mad at it. I'm giving
I agree
for the bars because they shine through. That's the only thing that carried that for me. Yeah.
Lady Zane, what you was puffing it too?
Yeah, not really the beat, but the bars.
I can't get over that beat though. That beat was not it.
It was pretty much a unanimous decision that the beat was the problem. But the question is, was the beat enough to huff the song, or was the bars enough to carry the song?
The bars carried it. It was almost though, because I was on the fence, and then he really started going in, and I was like, all right, but I couldn't get over the beat.
Right.
So you puffing it or huffing it, Nope?
I don't know, man. I'm on the fence too. I'm kind of undecided at this point because especially if we got 5 people, you know, it's still odd numbers. So I guess
it's got to be 3 out of 5 is a puff.
So we got 2 puffs. I guess I'll go ahead and huff it on the beat because I think for sure the bars there. I think Dude's got talent as a rapper, but I think if we were listening to that song in any other circumstances and we weren't actually here and trying to listen to the bars, that song would have probably got skipped just because of the beat. So I say change that beat and you definitely got something and shit. But I'm on the I had to lean to the huff side of the fence because of the beat.
Randy?
Oh, but you know,
it's a no for me, dog.
It should have to be a no for me, dog. You know, I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, he's a good rapper. I mean, he was doing his shit, you know, and the beat was horrible. I mean, it's a toss up, you know.
As he tosses something up.
We'll go ahead and puff.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, well, I'm huffing it.
That nullifies your huff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just say I'm huffing it. Like the beat was garbage. I didn't think that. I thought, you know, you were telling the story and all that, man, but there was no hook. That was memorable. It was a skipper song. You know what I mean? It also sounded like something that came out in like fucking the No Limit record days and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not even No Limit Records, like Rap A Lot when they were shining and shit. You know what I mean? So, but what can I say? We're outnumbered here, so it's gonna be a puff.
Was that 5 puffs that just happened right there on a
No.
bad beat?
No.
No, it was 3
No,
puffs. 2 puffs.
absolutely not. It was 3 puffs.
3 puffs. Okay.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot Kamikaze's shirt of the Tuesday. Go ahead and show him your shirt, bro.
Oh, I don't know if they can see shit.
You can't really see it.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Every Tuesday he has a fly ass shirt. What does it say, bro?
Says I'm not old.
Picture of
I'm
a
classy.
lowrider.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
Damn, you just gonna put me in all the light, bro.
Earlier, bro. I ran out of shit. I'm like, what am I doing? Gotta do something. I'm trying to think fast.
All right, though, that was 3 puffs, 2 huffs, right?
3 puffs, 2 huffs.
Want to make sure I got the stats.
Put it in the comments, y'all. Hashtag stats. Y'all appreciate it, right? Yeah, we should talk. I think somebody in the chat was mad. He's like, damn, y'all only read a comment in like 10 minutes.
That's your
Like,
job.
yeah.
Your hate mail and subject attention nuke.
Attention nuke, yeah.
Yeah, that's your job.
All right,
Yeah,
should we
no,
run to the next one? Oh,
Yeah,
my
go
bad.
ahead. What's the next one, bro?
All right, the next artist is Twisted Rob, and the track, is it a beat? I don't know if we confirm that.
I don't know. It says Fluency Type
So the track is called Fluency Type.
by Twisted Rob. Huff or Puff, y'all.
Is that good? Is that enough, cousin? You freestyling your head and shit? That's enough, right?
Yeah, then we come to an agreement. Yeah.
I just didn't feel like it needed 5. I mean, it's not a terrible beat. It's not my favorite beat. My wheels did turn though. I mean, if you know, it's spittable. It just wasn't interesting though. You know, there really wasn't nothing to the beat. There was like 2 different sections. I think he dropped the drums, which is cool, but there was just nothing there to swing you through it. You know what I mean? Like it was just a beat playing. It wasn't memorable.
Didn't change.
I just didn't feel like it needed to be all 5 of us X'd out.
So this was a courtesy vote.
Not even a courtesy. It just, you know, it wasn't my favorite beat. I am gonna huff it because it wasn't my favorite beat. It just wasn't it for me. I wasn't a fan of the bass.
Hey, but you know, Twisted Rob do be having some heat though.
Got heat though. That's what I'm saying. He
Twisted
does
Rob
have heat.
be having. Hey, don't get it twisted. Twisted Rob be having some heat. But that one right there, you know, that's one of those, you know, just, you know, if you hear it, it comes on. You know that BET movie, it's only it just comes on.
It was dated.
And they got that going on. He's walking from the car to the hotel real quick, and they got that playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But hey, but Twisted Rob got heat though.
Yeah, I want to hear some heat. Twisted Rob, send it through.
I didn't stop it. I didn't try to vote.
Hey, the people that be sending these shits though, most of the time they don't be on there watching live though, huh?
That's
I
not
can't see the
always.
comments.
No.
Yeah, I
get
can't
those
see the
sets.
comment. Hey, I can't see the comments like I normally do when I'm watching. You know, I watch this shit every week. I can't see the comments like I normally can. You know, they popping up on the screen, but it's not like when you in there with them and shit. When you press that shit, and you can't see the screen and all of this shit. But
if I switch over to chat, it starts lagging a little bit, and it's just like,
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's a little wonky.
So
I don't know. I'm waiting on the angry emojis. We usually got angry emojis to show up in the comments.
Oh,
it just wasn't one of them ones. You know what I mean?
Obviously, they watching.
It's nothing personal. It just wasn't one of them ones. It sounded dated. You know, if you'd have sent that like 2013, I probably would have killed that.
I think you could still juice that beat and turn it into something and turn it into a vibe. I think it just didn't have enough time put into it. Like I wasn't trying to stop and huff because it was whack. I was stopping because we had heard everything and it wasn't really changing much more. It wasn't gonna I was ready for that shit to, you know what I mean, do a change or something. So when it didn't do that, I was like, well, we heard it all. So I'm huffing it because it's not dynamic enough. It's not juiced up enough, but it's not bad. It's not garbage. Like it's just don't seem like enough time was put into it.
This is insane. What are your thoughts? I think you got yep, there you go.
I'm huffing it. I just think it needed more something. It's missing something. I'm not saying it was horrible.
No, it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't a horrible beat. It just wasn't. You put a slow fade drop in there at some point or something, you know.
And I only say that because I found myself, kind of steering off and looking at other shit and getting. I was getting bored, you know, and that's the only reason I say that.
Hell yeah. Well, that's fair. That's unanimous.
Hey, y'all remember old boy sent that shit last week? That shit sounded like some classic from the 70s. That shit came on. Hey, that shit sounded like he played everything live.
Yeah.
That shit. I was like, man, this shit for real. This shit, okay, I feel it. Who was that?
Yeah. He set the high water mark.
Yeah. He's from the Philippines, man.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, he was from a different country. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, man, his shit's crispy.
Hey, them motherfuckers from a different country, they be having that shit.
Yeah, for real. For real.
So are you huffing or puffing on this one?
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me on this though.
All right. Shout out to Twisted Rob for the submission.
Hey, Twisted Rob, tight. I ain't know he'd be submitting shit up. I ain't even know he'd be submitting shit on here.
I think it's the first time we've seen him.
Is it? I thought he sent something before.
Hey, a couple motherfuckers I know be submitting shit. Hey, did the homie this motherfucker tight too? Nah, he probably ain't sent no shit. Go ahead.
Who you talking about? Maybe he did.
Nah, I don't think he did. He sent me some shit. And I told him to send y'all some shit. He never did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm huffing it too for all the above reasons. You know, I went about 10 seconds into it, and I'm like, yeah, this shit sounds old. Sounds old. It was no good. It was no good. I didn't think anything was good about it, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. Sorry.
We're just 5 people with an opinion. Hearing the beat one time.
Just one time.
That's it.
Thanks.
Just wasn't your hate mail to Twisted Insane.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh man. Sorry. You got the huff.
But I encourage you to take this as the fuel to the fire to send us in some more shit.
Yeah, that can't be the number one track that you wanted to have shining on here, man. Like, you got shit better than that to send in, man. Like, but see, it's easy to critique a fucking instrumental, man. Like that shit could sound sick with a dope verse over it, and if you juice it up, man, I think that's some early stage shit. Or if it's not, it should be considered as such, and time to move on to stage 2.
Right.
It's just the sounds and shit sometimes, and then it was just the basic boom boom pap. I don't know, it just
it was just too dated, man.
But anyways, we're moving on. Shout out to everybody who sent in something so far. So the next one we got is Espionage, who is a repeat pretty much every episode. So shout out to Espionage. And he's got.
Hey, the homie did send some shit. Brody James did.
Nah, I don't have him on my list.
I think Brody James said he was sending some shit.
But I have seen that name. I think that was last week. So we're at Espionage, and the track is called "Get It All."
Oh, Espionage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he be sending this shit every week.
Yep.
What's it called? Oh, Get It All. Okay, yeah, I got it right here.
Hey, he's the one that remember that time when he took like a sample of my words and turned it into the hook?
Was that him? I don't even remember who that was, but
that
I
was
do
one
remember
for
that.
sure. Yeah, I remember that.
What's the name? What's his name? Bodies James? Just so I know when the emails come in, I know who I'm.
Brody James, yeah, Brody James got heat.
Oh,
he sent me some shit the other day, and man, he got heat.
Shout out to Brody James. Go ahead and send us a track in at Blunts in Discussions.
That's right. So one more time, bro. This is
Espionage. The track is called "Get It All."
Espionage. Track is called "Get It All." Huff or Puff. Y'all vote in the comments.
I'm trying to get it all. I'm trying to get it all. All the way. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it all.
That is not a technical difficulty. Espionage. Unfortunately, bro, you sent me a 16-second. Yeah, I don't play these before, man. We play them live, so you get a live reaction.
Well, maybe that was for the better. What do we think about that? That 16 seconds.
I wasn't vibing with it yet. I was waiting for the verse to come in.
I'm trying to get it all. I'm trying to get it all the way. I'm trying to get it.
I'm not sure what's happening with the guitars.
Yeah,
was that like a chopped up? Or was that like, it sounded like it was like chopped and then it was chopped too soon or was, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't all the way there.
Yeah.
But it has potential. I heard it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the way there.
Yeah. Just a little bit of quantize and some other instruments, you'll be in there.
But we're gonna have to go ahead and skip that vote because how dare we on 16 seconds?
Yeah, no doubt.
Sorry about that. Send us a longer track.
Yeah, send us a longer track. Who's
all right,
next?
the next one on the list is Term the Great. The track is called Dead Motherfuckers.
Term the Great. Track is called Dead Motherfuckers. Okay, I got it right here. Huff or Puff, y'all vote in the comments.
Bitch, I might go Jim Jones and fuck my city up. We getting litty, bruh. You feeling dizzy, huh? Probably from all of that fizzy stuff. You know this thing in your cup. Don't throw that shit up, cuz we going on a little trip. Close your eyes and you'll see where it is. Take a step towards the light if you're willing to live. Cold to toe and we running this shit. Little woman, the chosen, I'm taking out my opponents. I'm looking for all the smoke. It's not over till it's over. Keep them looking over their shoulder. I be doing all the shit that they think I won't. Think I give a motherfucker? Well, bitch, I don't. I got you in the crosshairs on my scope. I'm ready to gun you down as soon as term says it to go. Avoiding headshots so you can walk with the coach. You at your end of the rope. You better jump in the boat. We'll keep you afloat, clinging on to that last bit of hope. Found a new way to cope, dog. I'm coming for throats. You thought this shit was a joke. No, it's a slippery slope. You won't have nowhere to go. Cause you one of us now. Got you running around town. Shit about to go down. All the kids are terrified by all the scary ass sounds. Bet your dead kinfolk they wouldn't bury that now.
They think we some dead motherfuckers, just some dead motherfuckers, just some dead motherfuckers. They thinking we some dead motherfuckers, but we just some motherfuckers that wanna be dead. They thinking we some dead motherfuckers, just some dead motherfuckers, just some dead motherfuckers. They thinking we some dead motherfuckers, but we just some motherfuckers that wanna be dead. Yo, we was resurrected when you fuckers disrespected all the lessons and the blessings from the pain to the message. All the fucking times that I bang on my chest cause I couldn't catch my breath, spitting the blood from a settless. Fuck, what do you want from me? What's wrong with me? Honestly, I just want peace, but this is how it's gotta be. Probably nauseous, dog, cause I just can't sleep. Young Hollow, the wicked, is giving the dead man's opinion. I'm sick and sadistic, don't care if you get it. Like Doom, I'm a villain, been killing these beats for years, get no recognition. Joseph, they mom, bro, mixed with Jim Joes. Found her in his cold, watch him burn like Waco. Zombies in the smoke, and I told him lay low. They ain't gonna move when the fuck I say so. No lines to draw, so whose side you want? Better praise the sun, dog, cause we come in what's like all out of the fog, and we come in to right wrongs. Board up your windows and hide with the lights. Just join this horde one way or another. Just me and my brother with zombies among us. We died for each other, intertwined in the fireboard, and died and realized it's time to rise from the gutter. Yeah, even the west, some of them was just a bum ass, we get some of them ass, just a bum ass, just a bum ass, we get. Yeah, even the west, some of them was just a bum ass, we get. Some dead motherfuckers, just some dead motherfuckers. They thinking we some dead motherfuckers, but we just some motherfuckers that wanna be dead. They thinking we some dead motherfuckers, just some dead motherfuckers, just some dead motherfuckers. They thinking we some dead motherfuckers, but we just some motherfuckers that wanna be dead. Hey, hey, hey.
I was fucking with the track. I like the beat too. But the hook wasn't my favorite. But by the second one, I mean it kind of made sense, but I feel like it just needed more to it. But I wasn't mad at the track. The verses were straight. The second dude shined. I thought harder. Personally, not to say the first dude didn't shine. He did. Both of y'all did your thing, but that's just the one that stuck out to me. I just wasn't a fan of the hook. But I'll go ahead and puff it. I wasn't mad at the track.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and puff it. I'm gonna puff it. It rhymed. He was rhyming. They were rhyming. And and the beat was cool, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna give it a puff, man, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you check out some new albums and that Kamikaze coming out soon. You know, that new Kamikaze about to drop and destroy shit. And make sure you go and support that too.
Frank.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and puff it too. Make sure y'all tune in to Blunts and Discussions every Tuesday night. We got some shit coming out too. That's a puff.
Send all hate mail to the ride.
Yeah, right.
Sure is inbox.
I just don't know, man. I don't know what the hell y'all was hearing. I just don't know. That of course, bruh. We some dead motherfuckers. We just want to be dead. Mm-hmm. That's some, if that ain't Shakespearean shit right there, I don't know what it is.
Hey! Shout out to Simon the Cow Ride for keeping it real at all times.
I don't have an album coming out yet.
Yeah, how far we can.
Yeah, I'm humming the shit out of this shit like next year. Yeah. Mrs. Insane. Your thoughts?
I'm with Kazi, but I personally like the first verse better than the second. I mean, I liked them both. I was fucking with them both, but it's same. The hook could have been better. But
I personally heard parts in there where it was just a smidget off, just enough for me to be like, no, that's not.
In the first verse, when he said clinging or something like that, because it did stick out to me. There was one part where I heard the stumble.
Yeah. No, that was
What
me.
was?
Yeah, okay. Well, just so you know, lady, and saying that was me. You know?
What was the part you heard that was off?
Oh, it was just some quick bar that just wasn't quite on time, and I only remember the word that he said, like clinging or something. It stuck out to me right then and there. I personally went back and fixed that, because you can just fix that if you know how to record.
That was the biggest issue I had too. Was like it seemed like it could have been polished on some of the delivery.
He didn't care. He had to do it in one take, or else
it don't count. It don't count.
One take, Jake.
He was in there 19 hours that day.
That was take 45.
Yeah. 9-10 hours. You know, that's probably the truth of the matter too. Like, man, this is that shit right here. They're gonna love this shit. The ride's gonna love this shit.
You cue the drum roll.
I think he's getting a puff.
Yeah, I was about to also. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think we're puffing it. What are we talking about?
Go ahead, take over. You got the controls. Every time I hit something, you wind up hitting something.
Hey, I just want to chime in and say though, but I don't remember which one of you mentioned it, but it would be nice to know like the backstory, some not like a full blown story because we ain't got time for all that, but how long have they been rapping? Is this the first shit they put out? What is the story?
No, we don't give a fuck. We just want to hear this shit.
I give a fuck because
I don't give a fuck. Hey, if it's good, then we give a fuck. Okay, look, how about this? If it's good, then we want to know the backstory. If it's not good, you got to keep going until it's good enough for us to want to know the motherfucking backstory and hear it out. You know what I mean?
Okay, hey, that's fair. That's fair.
That's funny because we were talking amongst ourselves off this shit, and I'm like, that was my opinion the whole time. Like, I don't really want to know your backstory. If it sucks, then
we don't want to know it.
I don't care.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
The music should be the backstory, and then we'll inquire within.
Mm-hmm.
Don't, you know.
I can't find the goddamn approval button.
So we moving on. Oh wait, did we give it the officials?
What was it? You guys puffed it, huh?
I puffed it.
Yep.
I know we got 3
next
puffs
week.
for sure. I didn't catch the stats on the last 2. Was that 2 huffs and 3 puffs? Or was that 4 huffs? I mean puffs and 1 huff.
Yep, I huffed it.
Okay.
Somebody's got to do it. And I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. Oops.
Fingers left.
Somebody's got to do it. Sorry about that. Okay.
Appreciate the submission. Send us another one.
Please do.
All right, we're moving on. The next one, the artist is Austin Poe. The track is called Level.
It's called Level.
Level.
This motherfucker sent me the whole bio.
There you go. That's what we're asking for.
Oh, shit. Get this. Yeah, he sent me the whole shit.
He's like, well, when I was 4 years old, I heard a song. It all started.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it all started back here. All right. Okay. Say it again, bro. Who is it?
Artist is Austin Poe. The track is called Level.
Level. Here we go.
The real is back. The real is back. Came in the game cause it needed change. Shot smopped up the money like I seen the stain. I got money coming in, still feel the pain. Hold on. From the city of the drill, where it's clout for the kill. When they popping on the pills, you ain't from where I'm from. You don't know how that feel when the stress level real. When you looking for a meal, hold up. I'm a little twisted, still gifted at the neck like a Popeye biscuit. Got a white girl with me and she drinking biscuits. In the bed, she can make the D rolls like a piston. I ball a lot, you cap a lot. I grabbed your girl, she ain't ask a lot. She give me head, kept going like an after spot. Now I call her Scarface, no rap a lot. She just fuck with the kid cause I rap a lot. Tell the truth then, ain't nobody half as hot. With a bag of rock, devil on my shoulder, I can green light a nigga, no traffic stop. I just move through, navigate lane to lane. They salute the kid like a major pain. Only option crack card, just on to the dope gang. No Chinese eating on the low man. Stop playing with me, never had a chance with a couple of bands. The only thing you can hand me. Wrote a couple songs, probably give me a Grammy. Feel like little dirt nigga, only the family. You niggas still running the most routes. Not the one to hold out. Sorry for the wait that I can get the flow out. Time to go and show out. Got a couple options, niggas watching how I roll out. Thinking the grave, no I take a high flip mode. Losing your girl, she get stretched like a limo. She know I'm bold, jaw swole, in it flow. Travis Scott, sicko mode. Go and let it blow, no teapot. We about to blow, no re-rock. Niggas all jokes when you flip-flop. Stand up, nigga, no Chris Rock.
Damn, I was waiting for a chorus.
And he didn't have no hook?
Too.
No chorus, huh?
No hook. No second verse.
He snapped out though.
Yeah, that's in the pocket.
Damn, I was waiting for that shit to go into the perfect chorus, though. Like, man, that would have rounded it off.
And a second verse. But the mix sounded cool too. Like it was listenable. I don't really have nothing bad to say about it other than where's the rest of the track? Because we wanted to hear that.
Nah, that was his intro track.
Oh, you kicking off the album with that? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You can tell.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and puff. I'm puffing it. Yeah.
Same. I'm a puff it. I wish we could have heard more.
Yeah, he was barring out.
Yeah.
The flow pattern.
Yeah, I was just talking about the chorus. Like the chorus would have turned it in from something that was, that was good to great. Like I was just waiting for it to turn into like, depending on how the chorus ends, or the verse ends going into the chorus is like how that would have been, what I was looking for. But yeah, I'd like to hear more of that shit, man. Fucking, or it like Twisted said, man. Maybe it is the opening track. If it is the opening track, I think it might need a little more. I'm still gonna puff it, but I think it might need a little more dynamic shit going on with the beat or arrangement of the beat, so that it's more clear that was an opening track. But for what it is, that shit's presentable, fucking solid, dope.
Yeah, Well, yeah, I'm puffing it too. He has some bars in there, man. You know what I mean? Right. He definitely did. But yeah, I didn't catch the where the hell did he go? He left. I'd like him to elaborate on that. Yeah, it was the intro track. You can tell because I couldn't tell shit. Where was the? You know what I mean? Where was the intro track? How did he know? Did he say something? Did I miss something?
No, it did kind of have that vibe, but like I said, I think the beat could have made it clearer. It could have did shit to it production wise to make it more clear that was supposed to be some. I don't agree necessarily that it was an intro track. I think it just didn't have a chorus. I think it was just gassing out verse, and he ain't wrote the chorus, or he ain't got the chorus recorded, or that's probably what I'm thinking.
Maybe you should have did like an abrupt ending after the verse, and it just beat cut, and maybe make like some sort of sound effects or something to signify like the beginning of the album.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much to turn that into something that sounds like I said, on the production side of things, make it sound more clear that it was a intro, if that's what it was. Like juice up the beat a little bit, but everything else solid about this shit.
Yeah, no, it was good.
So what are we at? 4 puffs right now?
Yeah. Oh, we're waiting on me. Am I the last one here?
I don't know. I think it's probably a 5 for 5.
It is 5 for 5. So he gets the star. We puffed that. Yeah.
Appreciate the submission. Send us another one.
Yeah, most definitely.
Blunt and discussions.
That's right.
One more time. Who was that?
That was Austin Poe. The track was called Level.
That's not for the chat. That's for me. I'm high as fuck right now.
Oh. All right.
Sometimes I do it for the chat. Sometimes I do it for me.
The next one I got the skip.
Skip? Are we skipping it?
Number 6.
Should we skip him? I think he needs to get skipped. No, wait. Actually, Nuke had a whole thing he set up for that.
No, and I think homie's in the chat. This is a dude. He at the beginning of the stream, he said he resent this and it was a different version. He said he mixed it or did some shit to it.
Well, shout out to Nuke for paying attention to the chat.
Yeah.
So should we run it?
I think we run it.
All right. The next one we got is artist is HJ the God. The track is called Michael Myers. I believe this track was sent in last episode, or was the last one?
Yeah, it was the last one.
So we're under the impression that he did some things to it that maybe we had mentioned on the last.
Yes. Yeah. At the beginning of the show, he said, sent that Michael Myers song in again, mixed and mastered. I hope it sounds fire this time.
Oh, because you probably destroyed his mix last time.
Probably mixed and mastered it in a week.
And this is after he paid that $350 mix job.
Hey, yeah.
So we can send it back into blunts and discussions.
That's right.
Let's see.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah, I don't know how Ride rides that out.
Well, we'll find out shortly. All right. Michael Myers by HJ the God.
Mixed and mastered version.
Yeah, the mixed and mastered version. Specifically, that's what it says. The mixed and mastered version.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
I met this 6-year-old child, this blank, pale, emotionless face, with blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was clear and simple.
As I mimic, I'm wicked, I'm looking for my next victim. I see a wife with no children, stop by a cop, but I killed her. Now I am up to the clinic, killed everyone in my vision. The butcher knife penetrated, felt no remorse when I did it. You see the shape in the distance, now I'm behind you, good riddance. I grabbed his throat, then I slit it, you'll never see me, I'm hidden. Straight greatly demented villain. My pale white mask shows no feelings, and when they realize I did it, they all become unforgiving. As I create premonition, murder's my only ambition. No one surviving against them, the body count is persistent. I kill them all with precision. That's when you know your life's ended, when you cross paths with a demon and Laurie Strode's my obsession. While Dr. Loomis prepared to put my life to an ending, I was lurking everywhere, creating statewide panic. I'll crush your face and stab you in the neck with a light bulb when it's nightfall. When Halloween comes, then Haddonfield will dissolve.
The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. What was living behind that boy's eyes was clear and simple.
Longest interlude ever.
I sliced her stomach open and watched her guts spill out on purpose. Then I stood there and admired my murder without disturbance. Feel the serrated razor blade cut through your jugular surface. Nobody's life matters, so everyone's determined as worthless. The cold wind blows through the streets as I creep with an observant. Never see good in me, evil is what I forever worship. Everyone knows they'll die slow, coming face to face with the shit they know is Michael. Hell's disciple, there's no escaping the cycle. You have no chance at survival as I make my arrival, I'll snap his spinal. So you know my reign of terror is never final. My soul is eternally branded infernal. There's no stopping me, I'm immortal. Once I put the mask on, it's blackness and blood to make me eternal. Countless bodies, but first responders still couldn't stop me. I've been shot multiple times, but they still couldn't drop me. I'm leaving families devastated and desolated. Kill police officers, no hesitation. In my vendetta will not.
I met him 15 years ago. I was so much
Cuz, you there? Are you lagging or something?
no
You still there?
even the most rudimentary sense.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening.
Good or evil, right or wrong.
There's not a third verse, is there?
The more he kills, the more he transcends.
I'm gonna do it. Don't make me do it. Okay. It's just flapping right there. All right. How long was that? 6 minutes? 7 minutes?
3. It just felt like 6, 7.
It wasn't my favorite track, but particularly the first 2 verses, I could have did without the third verse. I don't know if that was somebody different or was somebody the same. Even the mix sounded different. Like it was louder and it didn't match with the first 2. But the first 2 weren't bad at all. I can see you made improvements on the track, but I don't know about the mix though, because there's things that are like super quiet or not as loud. There was a part of the verse that cut out so the hook could be heard right there. If you were going to do something like that and cut out a piece of your verse or turn it down so you could hear the hook, you might as well just put a little beat break right there or something and bring the beat back in, you know, however the verse ends, and then bring the beat back in so you don't have to overlap anything. You know, it's just a little trick that I
Yeah. You know what I would say? And I was really smoking and listening is come on.
I got an album coming out, bro.
Hey, okay. You know what I would say? What I would say is this, you know, man, if you listen, you know, we got Halloween coming out, the Halloween Kills next month. Shout out to Chris does the mask for all, you know, I got the plugs on the homie does the mask for the movie. But I know that you know what it's a story, right? Like you in Haddonfield, right? You got Laurie Strode up in there, right? He was a kid with the mask, killed him and his sister. You know, he gets older, you know, he comes back. It's a long story, right? So when you're gonna do a song called Michael Myers, you know, give me that story. I want to hear something, you know. You know what I mean? I need to hear something, you know what I mean? Because when you're doing a song and it's just coming in, man, I grab your fucking, cut your eyes and you cut you, then cut you. I'll grab your face and then cut you, then slice your throat. And then, I mean, I need more than that. You know, I need something. I just need.
You know,
he was missing
someone made a comment and they said he's on the beat, but the delivery isn't believable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not believable. Like I could tell that that's not him. You know, he's not. You could tell. You know, I don't. You know, you need to believe that shit. You know, somebody rapping that shit. But
so what do you recommend you do to make people believe that?
I recommend, man, that he keep up with that shit and go grab my new shit. I got some new shit coming out. Pick it up. You know what I'm saying, man? Much love. That shit was still hard. That shit was dope. The beat came in, the mix, it was better than last time, right?
Sounded better than last time.
Was it the same song?
Same song, yeah. I remember.
Same song. Okay, well, you know, keep at that shit. Keep at that shit.
I still say you got to work on them punch-ins on that first verse because you can definitely tell. Again, I said that last episode, unless that's what you were trying to do. But it was very noticeable that you were, you know, you had the 4-bar punch-ins.
Right?
Drum roll.
One of the worst we've ever heard.
Sorry. That's the motherfucking truth, though, man. You know what I mean?
You can't handle the truth.
That's how I feel about it. You know, I thought it was bad. I thought that I've heard that fucking beat so many times and shit, and I thought that I just thought it was shit.
You're goddamn right.
It's a beat that is so well known, you gotta stand out above that beat because everybody knows that shit. So you gotta do something to stand out, right? I guess that's what I would say.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck with something that's been used so much that everybody knows what it is.
Yeah. That's what we were saying last time. Like, you can't if you're, like cover songs, if you're gonna do a cover song or something like that, man, you better do it better than that first person did, or at least just as good. You know what I mean? Like it's a well-known piano track, and you just didn't do it for me. And and like the other said, I didn't believe you. I didn't believe shit.
I did hear how they were trying to tell a story, like from the perspective of Michael Myers. I believe I heard it more in the third verse, but it was so abstract that you really didn't catch the story. You know what I mean? That's something you got to be kind of more.
Man, by the third verse, I chimed out.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either.
You gotta give me before the final act. You know what I mean?
Well, I huffed it off top because it was like you actually put mixed and mastered, and it was like, bro, if you paid for that mixed and master, go get your money back.
Yeah, there were some low parts that just weren't up to par with the verses volume. There was some volume issues.
Yeah. It just wasn't it. I'm sorry.
Well, the mix and master wasn't going to save that song anyway, because I think that like Lady Insane said, and I think we said it last time we played this shit. Like the beat's been done so many times, and there's been other songs to it. If you're going to approach something that has a history and almost has like an iconic thing to it, it has to bring something special to it.
No, I mean that shit could be good if it had like a different beat and then like different rappers with some pad, some slow pad.
If you get, let me tell you, if you get a feature from Twisted or Kamikaze, put them on that shit with you.
Yeah, that's where they go.
That
shit's go harden them up and get in.
Period.
All that shit needed was some cowbell.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, man. That's the second time you sent that shit in, man. Send in some other shit. I
said your music would be a welcome companion. I didn't mean.
Don't you know any other goddamn tune?
So did we all give our officials? Or
yeah, I did. I think we all did.
I don't think I said it out loud yet, but it sounds like there's a unanimous huff going around the building. So I'm gonna be the oddball and say puff because I appreciate the effort you put into it.
Hey, I'm gonna say puff because I appreciate the effort he put in to getting that shit mixed and mastered after you guys recommended him getting it mixed.
Man, I could be the only motherfucker that's actually in front of this nigga one day. I'm gonna say puff, man. That shit was tight, man. Go ahead and go with it, man. That shit hard. Do a video, shoot the video, man. Fuck what they talking about.
What? Who? Oh shit! I guess it's about to be even. Who? Oh, Dick Face is in the building.
If you're seeing my face in your stream, that means your track was fucking trash. I don't know how else to break it to you. I don't even know what to say about it. I really don't even want to talk about it. I'd rather just move on. But for the sake of speaking, we'll say it was trash. Don't send one of those again. Leave that right where the fuck you had it.
So I guess we're even. It's a 3-3 split.
It's a 3-3 vote.
Shit.
We do what we want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got 3. We're puffing it? I thought there was 3 huffs. It was
no, that was 3.
It was 3 huffs.
3 huffs.
No, 3 puffs.
Yeah.
Kazi,
yeah.
Lady Insane.
Huffs.
Oh, you puffed it. Oh, okay.
Oh, so it is puffed.
It is puffed.
Yeah, I mean, the album's coming out.
That's
what
right.
Gonna do?
Shout out to Brainsick.
I should got puffed, man. You went and put the effort in, and look at that. You got puffed the second time around. You see how that works?
I don't know, man. What can I say? Hunter James.
It's a submission.
Send
us something else.
Send me something else, bro.
I want to hear that track.
Anything else?
Not one more time. Not one more
Anything. Send us anything else.
Any other goddamn tune. Anything.
Moving on.
Moving on.
The next artist is Norino. I don't know if I said that right. And the track is called Tell Me.
Norino.
Norino. Norino. I don't know. Maybe I just wrote it like that.
All right. Yep. Norino. Name of the song is called Tell Me. Huff or Puff. Y'all vote in the comments.
Let's put the cards on the table. I'm too warm here at your place not to tell the truth. It might be soon, it might be true, but there ain't nothing.
Yeah, hold on. Let's switch gears real quick.
Except you. Yours
Y'all hear
crazy in this love game. Why and why should always
Hell yeah, I'm hearing it.
But if he's not around, oh baby, you need another number one to do. And the loving gets high, and it doesn't at all. And it's funny and sad, but not so funny, I know. And it's making you think, and it's making me think. Should we do the thing? Tell me where you're man now. Tell me where you're man. Tell me where you're man now. Tell me where you're man now. Tell me, baby. Tell me, baby. Tell me where you're man now. Baby, you tell me where you're man now. Tell me where you're man now. Please tell me, baby.
Because he played this show like.
Does he say that he loves you? Well, if he doesn't, then he gotta go. I've always had a little problem, girl. We guys that don't like to love, but love to take control.
This shit vibing.
Stop being sad. We can get in the groove. We can have a support.
Got something to it.
Jump in a pool, throw some barbecue on, and lick the barbecue sauce. You know that I don't really care. Who knows? Don't you wanna do that? Don't you wanna go there? I just want me. I just wanna be fair. We can start with a kiss, baby. Give it a go. I wanna do it all.
Straight off the Jackie Moon album.
Tell me where you're man now. Tell me where you're man. Tell me where you're man now. You gotta tell me. Tell me where you're man now. Tell me, baby. Tell me where you're man now. Baby, you tell me where you're man now. Tell me where you're man now. Please tell me, baby.
No, that's a talk box.
That's a talk box. Yep, that's an automatic win for me. He got my vote. Send me this shit. You gotta send me this shit.
Tell me where you're man now.
Song of the night, everybody. Leave it in the comments.
Tell me where you're man now. Tell me, baby. Tell me where you're man now. Baby, you tell me where you're man now. Tell me where you're man now. Please tell me, baby.
You started off and it was a little pitchy, so I kind of got skeptical, bro. But there's something there to that,
man,
and I like your tone.
I wonder.
It sounds like a reference track. Man,
Yeah,
listen.
It doesn't.
If you take that exact song and give that to a real singer, it's on.
I didn't mind his tone.
So what? I mean, man, I'm telling you, it sounds like just a reference track for somebody, you know, to come in and take it and make it something. But man, I ain't mad at that shit. Slap that shit on late night. You riding home. You just got back. You got the. You've been drinking a little something. You at the drive-in movie theaters. You coming back to the house driving. You slap that on.
Top down.
Oh, dude. I ain't mad at that shit. You know, it just means, you know, maybe
that's that slide through downtown at 2:30 in the morning looking for a straggler. Like, tell me,
yeah.
I'm looking for a straggler. Oh my God!
I wasn't mad at the track. It just was pitchy at first though. But then
hey, nah, the singer was horrible. I mean, you know, hey, yeah, hell yeah. Much love.
Hey, on some real shit, man. Like I changed. I couldn't get past the. I'm gonna puff it though, because I started to hear it. Like, yeah, man. Maybe some of it was his accent too. Like, I don't know where you're from. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's from somewhere else for sure.
Yeah, he's from somewhere else, man. But it was like, yeah, you definitely got a vibe. And then when I heard the bridge come up in there, and then you had I can definitely appreciate the the little chord changes, and I appreciated the little solo he put in there too. Like, yeah, that was tight. You know what I mean?
Sound like he had some background on there and shit.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. What was dude's name again?
Norino.
Yeah. That shit banged. That shit just straight up banged. Like, there was some like you said, there was maybe a little bit of pitch issue every now and then.
But you know, but it would have been good for like a Dave Chappelle sketch or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like you said with the reference track shit, like that's some real shit too. Like, there's a whole market for that shit. You like, if you just really, look at it realistically, and shit, if you got the ability to write that shit, for one, like that shit takes a confidence and ear for music, for actual music. Like that's not even hip hop. That's R&B and pop almost. You know what I mean? Like that shit has the ability to switch into the pop lane and shit. Like if you can do that, that's the best fucking market you can be in as far as making money and shit. Like, let somebody else sing on that shit, make it that much better. That's the whole fucking career ghostwriting the shit, songs like that, man. Like if it ain't gonna, if you, like if the vocals can be juiced up that much more, man, like. But yeah, I was instant fire on that.
Like I really don't mind his tone. I just feel like it was a dry ass mix, so you really didn't get to shine for what was there. But I also feel like you didn't really get it together till like halfway through the song. And then it was like, I don't know if the vocal cords were warmed up or you got comfortable or something. But then it was like, I really heard like, yeah, think.
Yeah, them first couple, bars, you need to get some Melodyne up under that or something.
Yeah. It's almost like if you would have talked or something a little bit beforehand, so we could have expected that accent to come along with it.
But, yeah, you should have came with the whole, the whole intro.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. What you doing tonight?
Yeah, that'll get us ready.
You're right. Yeah, do some shit. Like you say, what's your thoughts on that track?
It gave me R. Kelly vibes from the beginning, coming into it for like the first. I'm just giving. This is my honest opinion. I got some R. Kelly vibes on the Dave Chappelle show. R. Kelly, if that makes sense, when there's a little R. Kelly skit, I got some R. Kelly vibes on the Dave Chappelle show coming into it. The first, I don't know, 30 seconds, but as the song got going, I'm right there with you. I was feeling it. I thought that shit was tight. It was just coming into it. I didn't know how to take it. At first.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was a coincidence. I was wondering if it was a coincidence that you turned the camera off, or if that was a Huff camera turn off.
Yeah, no, I was feeling it as it got going, definitely.
It's crazy you say that about.
I'm gonna give it a puff.
That's a puff. Yeah, it's like I had the same exact thought about the R. Kelly shit, except for it was in the second verse. So like the same shit happened. We just caught it at a different time, but it's not a bad thing. R. Kelly shit was banging. Like, so if you got that same type of vibe, like, it's not
I was just thinking of
necessarily
the
a bad
Dave
thing.
Chappelle skit with R. Kelly when Twisted just mentioned the Dave Chappelle shit, and that's exactly what I was thinking. I didn't know if the first 30 seconds, I didn't know if this was a joke or not. Like, and I was like, oh shit, as it got going, I was feeling it.
Yeah, I had to calm down and shit. Like, oh, it's one of these tracks. Shit.
Yep. Switch gears.
So did we get all?
Puff.
All 5 puffs.
Wow. What's his name again, bro?
Even though 2 people turned their camera off for a second,
That's
there's
Narino.
something to be said about that.
Track called
Narino.
"Tell Me." Yeah, there's something to say about that. That means you got it together halfway through the song.
You got an A. You got an A, but you could have got an A+.
Hey, or maybe I was just caught off guard. Maybe I was just caught off guard and wasn't expecting that type of shit. So it may not be him, it may be me. Just so you know.
I love that shit. I love that people send us in curveballs on that shit, man. Like, that's the type of shit that breaks it up. Yeah, I like reviewing shit like that. There's a little more. There's something to say about that type of shit.
But you got something there. That track's got potential. But it does just kind of sound like the reference track, and that might be the mix, but it definitely, I'd go back and fix the pitchy shit in the beginning. But that's just me. But you got 5 puffs, bro.
Wow.
Go ahead and take care of that note.
All right. Let me go ahead and
go on to get that note.
Appreciate the submission on Blunts and Discussions. Next track we got is Nate Sidious. The track is called "My Mind."
Nate Sidious.
Nate Sidious has been here before also.
I don't know if he was huffed or puffed.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's important to say, it says right off the bat in the email, could be better quality, but felt it was worth being played.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
let's hope so.
Sounds like a red flag right off the bat, but okay.
I probably wouldn't have even said that shit.
I definitely wouldn't have said that shit. Yeah, yeah. Right off the bat, like, yep. All right, yeah, all right. Nate Sidious. Name of the song is called "My Mind." Hufflepuff, y'all, vote in the comments.
Take a look inside my mind. All I really wanna do is rhyme, but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain, telling me to kill them, but I need some time. Take a look inside my mind. All I really wanna do is rhyme, but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain, telling me to kill them, but I need some time. Take a look inside my mind. All I really wanna do is rhyme, but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain, telling me to kill them, but I do sometimes. Take a look inside my mind. All I really wanna do is rhyme, but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain, telling me to kill them, but I need some time. Man, I really get the stepping with the weapon. You don't really wanna get the record hit you when you're sexy with this with the West, and I don't give a fuck what you really repping. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Kick you through the fucking wall. Nowadays, everybody front they ball. Ain't dog and I'm back like crack from my old way sack back when I was drinking that. You can get smoked with a menthol. I dig graves up in the backyard. They don't really want me by some more percussion when I'm in it like a motherfucking dog. Yeah, half of the time I don't even think my shit makes sense. Half of the time I just get up on this indent. I just get up on it. Bitch, I don't play pretend. Feel like the world is getting darker on my head. I just looked outside and it's raining. Ain't no talking to me, bitch, I be faded. Like I'm on a different planet with a spaceship. So the first that I feel like I'm the strangest. Shout out to the few people that show love. Shout out to the hoes that I hit with no plug. Shout out to my haters that only need mug. Can't go to the club cause I'm acting like a thug. Play pretend. Feel like the world is getting dark on my head. Take a look inside my mind. All I really wanna do is rhyme, but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain, telling me to kill them, but I need some time. Take a look inside my mind.
Not 4 times.
All I really wanna do is rhyme, but but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain telling me to kill him, but I need some time. Take a look inside my mind. All I really wanna do is rhyme, but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain telling me to kill him, but I need some time. Take a look inside my mind. All I really wanna do is rhyme, but I'm stuck with these evil thoughts in my brain telling me to kill him, but I need some time.
Beat banging.
Ooh, that big slap.
Big slap.
I wasn't even mad at the crooning parts that the dude was doing to the beat. Like it had some tight parts in his verses, but it sounded to me like some shit you'd be rapping and you just drunk or something, or just freestyling in the studio and shit. It didn't sound well put together. And you clearly said that at some point, like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I believe you.
It sounds like he wrote the lyrics, like not even to that beat necessarily. Like I think he had those bars like just on his phone or some shit, and then turned the beat on and just tried to drag them lyrics onto the shit to a rhythm that fits. Like the rhythm fits the song, but the lyrics don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It seems like he wrote that shit not necessarily that beat. But there is something to his delivery and his ability to rhythmically and melodically ride the beat. I think the lyrics were not necessarily fitting the beat as much as he still had the ability to ride it rhythmically, as far as, like I said, yeah, I don't know, man. Beat bangs.
That beat was banging.
Beat bangs.
Yeah, the beat tight,
brother.
Yeah,
that's
all I was feeling the beat, and I was feeling it right when I started rapping. But
you know, man, but he could be tight. I feel like he could be tight, you know, at some point. But that shit remind me of like some of my shit back when I was like 13. So he's probably young. He's probably young. And if he keep doing some shit, he could be tight. The beat was tight. I heard what he was trying to do to it. Yeah. And he was right about the mix too. That shit sound like he did that shit in the bathroom somewhere. But you know, you just gotta stick with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got talent.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog. The beat was tight. I feel like he could be tight too, though. I feel like if he just stayed at this shit 10 years, he might be something real tight. You know, you never know.
Does anybody know what this shit is called? What is this shit called? We used to call it a speedometer. Like it would stop the P's. What is this shit called? Anybody really know what this thing is called?
Definitely not a speedometer. You can tell you what it's not called.
You talking about the pop filter? That's a pop filter. That's a pop filter, my friend.
Yeah, the pop filter. Like I heard a few times when you were saying P, it was like it was just a whole lot. Like, yeah, man, you gotta.
So he ain't got a pop filter.
It had band lab vibes.
Man, he definitely, man. He was just recording that. Who knows where he did that or how he did that? It was real, you know. You know, he was right, but about the mix and all that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, great beat selection.
Great.
Hey, what I can tell you though is take all of this. Me, I'm the type, if you're sending your shit into somebody, you want somebody to critique your work. So take all of this and then use it and improve from it. Don't give up. Like he said, if I would have been rap, I wish I would have started rapping when I was like,
hey, they don't want critique. In their mind, this is it. I'm gonna send this shit in.
No, they need to keep going.
This shit, it's over.
All of you have some type of influence with music, and all of you, you know, you guys have something that you could help them improve with. So I feel like if I would have started rapping when I was younger, and took critique from people that knew what the fuck they were talking about, I would be super tight today. You know, if he's doing this now and he's not bad, you're not bad, and you're getting all of this information from these people that know what the fuck they're talking about. Take it and just improve. And in 10 years, send this shit back. If they're still doing blunts and discussions, send this shit back to them. You know?
Yeah, we will be.
There was something about how you was hitting the melodic shit, you know, like you got something new like that. That was some of my favorite parts of the song.
But it is tough to take criticism for sure. Like, look at that. I always try to say that shit too. Like, we try to have a constructive criticism and shit. Like, I do think it had, like you said, good beat selection, good delivery, good like cadence, good vibe on the song. I think just lyrically, it needs more attention and more passion put into that shit.
You need
and
better
make it
words.
dynamic.
Put the poetry in it.
So we're on the fence, though. I think we're kind of giving them some
I don't
courtesy
think we're
puff.
on the fence at all. I think we're all on the same page. The main thing was that track was moving. That's what I think. I think that track was right. The track was right.
So we giving it the officials?
The official what? We huffing it or puffing it? I don't know. I don't even know. We all had good things to say about the beat. Yeah. So I don't know.
I'll go ahead and give it the courtesy puff, but I think it was. I think the overall vibe was needs work.
But you know what? The interesting
I'll
thing
go ahead.
is just, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go for it.
I'll go ahead and now I'll give him the courtesy puff.
I think I X'd out the shit. I don't know what happened. Didn't I? Was that this
I don't
one?
remember. It was at least 5-6 minutes ago.
This is where that blunts kicked in. There's a lot of information to unpack right there.
It was. I mean, great beat selection. So I guess we have to do this all over again without explaining it. Let's go ahead and start with Nuke. Huff or puff? Just make it short and simple. No explanations. Just huff or puff.
I puff it. Be sure to tune in next week.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and huff it just because I got to.
I huffed it.
That's two. Mrs. Insane, you're on mute.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna puff it.
Puff.
Oh, she's gonna puff it.
Sorry.
Twisted Randy Jackson Insane, sir. You're official again.
What? Oh, it's tied up.
No, you're the tiebreaker or the.
Oh no. I already gave it I already remember. I was second. He said I give it something puff. I said I'll give it to I'll give it to.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
You know.
Damn, what was the word? Courtesy. The courtesy.
Yeah,
puff.
the courtesy puff. Yeah.
So that's a split decision. Isn't that right? Is that right?
Oh, there's 5. I think it was 3-2. Right?
3-2. What? In what favor?
Huff.
Huff. You sure?
Well, what'd you
Send your
say?
hate mail to Blunts and Discussions.
Let's run it through real quick. I huffed it.
I huffed it.
2.
He puffed it. Nuke.
Let's just go ahead and huff it. And get this
That's
over
3
with.
huffs. Well, then we know we're 3 huffs. 3 huffs.
New album.
No, go ahead. Go for it, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
New album coming out soon, man. Fuck with me, man. You know I puffed you. I puffed you.
You heard it here.
If Cat Williams was here, he wouldn't play that shit. You know, like that's why we put it.
What the fuck?
What would Cat Williams say about that last week?
Probably so.
Hey, you know what? I was gonna say too, Kazi, Mr. EP, the dude that we was all talking about, that sending that 70s soul type shit last week and the week before. He actually
Mr. EP, that's him.
Yeah, he actually sent me an email, but he sent it to my personal shit. I didn't realize this was 3 days ago. So he just sent me a message on Facebook. He's watching this shit too. So shout out to Mr. EP. But so we're gonna go ahead and add that real quick. Mr. EP, the name of the song is called Cruise.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sounds good already. I fuck with Mr. EP. All right, Mr. EP, the name of the song is called Cruise. Huff or Puff, y'all vote in the comments.
One of them quiet, long intros.
No, I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear shit.
Anybody?
Right over there jamming.
What's up, man? Y'all don't hear shit or what?
No, I don't hear nothing.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, shit, man. Technical fucking difficult. All right, we should be back now. All right. Let's try this again. Mr. EP, the name of the song is called Cruise. Let's see if it works.
No. I would have liked to change by now.
That's my only problem with it. I was waiting for the Mr. EP signature chord change, and the it sounded good, but it just sounded. I was hoping
Sounded loopy.
Yeah.
Like Jada Phoenix said. Yeah, it sounds loopy. Well, somebody likes it. Got the red bottoms on and some champagne.
Ting.
Yeah. I don't know. Thoughts? Let's go ahead and let's start with Lady Insane. What's your thoughts on that track?
I was feeling it.
Were you really?
I'm gonna give it a puff. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was you feeling about it? Just out of curiosity. Like what was
I was feeling it until I felt like when somebody said it's looping is when I kind of was a little bit chiming off. But other than that, I was feeling it. I thought it was tight.
Yeah, I don't think it was bad.
I don't think it was bad at all.
I personally, so you're puffing it then.
I'm gonna puff
Yeah,
it.
but she's not drunk enough to be Paula Abdul, so
Hey, or I'm hiding it very well. But let me tell you, I don't make beats or anything like that. My husband has been teaching me, but I don't make. I feel like you guys all make beats, right? So I feel like you guys see things that people are missing or what they could have added, and to me, just as a person listening to the beat and not thinking of all of the extra shit, I feel like it's tight. Other than when somebody said, I feel like that shit's looping. I'm like, oh, it does, and then I started kind of not feeling it at that point.
if you don't make beats, you could have made this beat pretty quickly. like it wouldn't have taken long to make this beat with the right samples if you got them pulled from the right folder and shit. Like, it didn't change. It was just loops. It was too loopy. I was waiting for a change.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it that hug.
Tanguay Loke says that's some elevator music.
Man, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Man, that's that elevator. You sitting in the waiting room waiting on the dentist. That's and it never changed. Yeah, I think he had some bells come in and then go back out, but it was real like you know, it needed
your EBT account number.
Yeah, hold music.
It needed something else. It was that, you know, you waiting online, you got the shit playing and shit. But that was one of those. And it was one of those, you know, those ones that's good enough where you waiting, you on the phone waiting. They put you on hold, the beat come on, you start rapping to the shit. You know, like one of those, like.
So it was like Tanguay Loke said, it wasn't whack, but it wasn't dope, you know. So how
you start singing a little hook in your mind, you start singing a little tune, just singing a little riff in your mind. But I wouldn't put it on my album. You know what I mean?
I definitely would not put that shit on my album, but that shit was not whack.
Maybe like, you know, way back in the day. I mean, but it just needed. It was like real the same. Like, you know, like he just did the 4-bar loop and just added some bells back in, kept taking them back out. But he's tight though. I know who that is.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, he's dope, and the track wasn't bad. It was just not what we expected of you, Mr. EP. Just you know,
I'm still gonna give it a puff. Yeah, I'm still gonna give it a puff because it sounded good. You know, it just I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the change up, but you know. As somebody who does a lot of loopy beats myself, you know, I can appreciate it.
Yeah, I think this is one of them stage 1 beats, man. Look at it like a stage 1 and it needs something else. I think if any of us came to each other with this beat, we were like, yeah, it's got something to it, man, but it needs something else. It needs to change. Shit. Like,
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd open the session again.
So
and then go to the next one.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't feel like working on it right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's that one that you just keep going back to. You.
Yeah. Change the sound of the snare and shit. Like, yeah, that's enough. Save.
So what's the official votes? I puffed it.
I puffed it.
I'm gonna go huff. I need something else.
Yep, I'm huffing it too. Nuke.
He said, Twisted said he wouldn't go on his album, but that's because his album's dropping soon, y'all. Make sure you buy that.
That's right.
Hey, it's hard to get on.
It's too late.
Album, period.
It's too late to get on now. It's coming soon. I'm gonna go ahead and puff him too, man. I'm gonna give him the deciding vote, puff, man, because I know dude is dope, man. And I think if he is watching, I would love to hear this shit with your signature touch on it to put something else that goes along with that shit. But I mean, even as it is, it still fits, like you said, you can sell it to somebody will buy that shit, you know. Just wait for that your call is important to us message to pop up and shit. And that'll be the chorus.
I'm gonna go look at how you spell his name? How you spell his name?
Mr. EP. E-P-E-E from the Philippines. Yeah, man, dude's dope, though. He is.
I'm gonna go look.
Let me tell you guys something my husband always tells me. He always says, just because it's hey, what's for me may not be for you. So I always, when I think of somebody puffing or huffing or whatever, just because you guys ain't feeling it doesn't mean somebody else is, right? Mm-hmm. So he always tells me that shit. So I just want everybody to keep in mind, if we are huffing the shit, doesn't mean somebody else ain't feeling it or it ain't tight just because we don't think it, you know?
Yeah.
5 people with an opinion.
We're not necessarily in your market, but there is a market for it.
That's definitely feeling it. There's shit all around the world that I'm just like, that shit is, I'm not feeling it all, but there's millions that are, so whatever, you know. Reach them.
I think we're puffing it though. I think we got 3 puffs though.
Yep.
Yeah. Who huffed it? I did.
You did.
Brandon Jackson did. Okay, so yeah, by default, yeah, we're puffing it. We're puffing it. All right, here we go. Well, just because we got to pay the motherfucking bill. Shout out to Moldy's.
That's right, baby. Come on, you.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hang on. I'm trying.
That's it. Again, you know what? I can't do it. I just can't. You should have got a Moldy's.
Erectile dysfunction damaging your love life? Try Moldy's, the new revolutionary alcoholic drink that makes you stand up and be somebody. This drink contains alcohol. Side effects may include diarrhea, vomit, rash, heartburn, blue balls, rectal bleed, loss of memory, diabetes, and atrophic vaginitis. Moldy's does not protect against STDs. Consult a doctor if you show any of these symptoms.
Oh, ooh, that was great. Pass me a Moldy's.
Moldy's.
Thanks, Moldy's.
That's a hell of a small print at the end there.
What? Oh yeah, I know. There's all types of side effects with this shit. Goddamn Moldy's, boy. Now, shout out to Mr. EP, man. You know, bro, you got some dope shit, man. And we certainly appreciate you sending it in. Please send more, man, for sure. For sure.
I'm cracking up because all y'all got your names with the Randy Jackson and Simon Cowell and Paula Abdul.
Yeah, like Nuke.
Oh, yeah, I just beat that right now.
Brian,
Did you
all right.
put Paula Abdul on there?
No, she didn't.
No? Oh, that's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Now you guys got to get new names. You know, do some research.
Yeah, I was gonna take Seacrest before Kazi got it.
Seacrest. I don't know who the hell I'd be.
Lionel Richie, I think he was the judge.
Wow.
Yeah, Lionel Richie. That's why I'm
all right, moving on.
All right, go ahead.
Work out. All right, the last submission we got tonight is Eyeball Jones featuring Lunacy. The track is called Armageddon Flow.
Who sent it?
Eyeball Jones featuring Lunacy. I seen him in the comments earlier.
Okay, yep, I got it right here. All right. Eyeball Jones featuring Lunacy. Armageddon Flow. This must be a beat, I'm guessing, but let's see what it do. Huff or puff, y'all.
Flow Armageddon, it's Armageddon. Number 7, there is no oppression. Doing game wrecking, Bill threaten. Nuclear weapon rap session, rap megalodon. Yo, bring it on. Flow Armageddon, it's Armageddon. Number 7, there is no oppression. Doing game wrecking, Bill threaten. Nuclear weapon rap session, rap megalodon. Yo, bring it on. I can be a serial killer, an extraterrestrial killer. Hop on it, nerds to that pin. Psychopath, I'm an arson goon. Shiva, I'm really seeing maroon. Atom bomb, really typhoon. Get up you like Power Rangers. Who are you? Firepower expander. Knock them over like twin towers. Gonna get you devoured before you turn sour. Train your foe was just encountered. Went up on a tangent to fuck off Bennett. Scared than Bennett.
Oh, no.
Approach you like hammer. I will come to any challenge. Armageddon passing. Beast savage like I've mammoth. Been a satanic Sabbath. Bill mids like King Tut. Primary fling over yo hut. Piece of brain like Xerxes. Run using bloodthirsty. Full metal got artillery. This tongue a basket case. Sick gasket can't be a pace. Go to space. I'm up in a bookcase. Get them a race that's their place. Have you trip over your slates, no haste. Fist put body up in a suitcase. Inquisition, geeking beheaded. King Cobra hissing, mean better. Always keeping sweet momentum. Cause my flow Armageddon. It's Armageddon. It's Armageddon. Always keeping sweet momentum. King Cobra hissing, mean venom. Flow Armageddon, it's Armageddon. Number 7, there is no oppression. Doing game wrecking, Bill threaten. Nuclear weapon rap session, rap megalodon. Yo, bring it on. Flow Armageddon, it's Armageddon. Number 7, there is no oppression. Doing game wrecking, Bill threaten. Nuclear weapon rap session, rap megalodon. Yo, bring it on.
There you go.
While the fucking attack, and animal. Pick a cat, pick up the your mind like a cannibal, going international.
There you go.
Like a motherfucking megalodon with a flamethrower attached to the back of the supernatural. Making everybody believe I'm intangible. Got my chains on and an A-bomb from a mask on, run them all down like a little face. Run up in your house, take it down on the sofa. If it's safe, it's you walk to a better future. Gotta keep it out of the end of my I'm packing the pussy and the banana with the cover the pepper sticks. Accelerate quicker than anybody in my state. So I can be fucking around with no featherweight. This type of kid round, spit round, looking at ballistics, narcissistic. I'm equipped with this shit, try to stop me. I'm a mischief to be slinging that big dick. I'm off the gift, I'm off the bitch. If I'm an itch, picking you up and body slamming you neck with it. Time to get with the program. I'm getting this here, spitting the brimstone that I fucking empty the clip with. I'm nothing to mess with. That's what the pest get. I'm blowing gaskets, seven short of a basket. Till you want to be famous for homie, that's so drastic. I'd rather say you better off than doing some backflip. What the fuck is you baskets? You get your ass kicked, stand up a gas man. This about to be trash. Put your face up in the plastic. You better get bad. You better build up a heavy for you been for the cash.
See? Look what y'all would have
That dude saved that whole shit. I was gonna say off top, the last dude should have just did 2 more verses.
Hey,
track.
what he did in the very last part is what he should have started that shit with. Because at the end, I was like, what the fuck? Like, we're still here listening to that. Luckily, he should have started that shit off in the beginning. But other than hearing the last part of that, I was lost for words, period. I was just lost for words. I had nothing to say other than Huff. I'm not trying to be mean. Other than when I heard his last verse, that shit was fire. You should have started that shit like that.
That last verse was gas.
He in the chat. I'm wondering if that's well, is that 2 different people?
Who did the third verse?
It's featuring Lunacy. So I don't know if that was
Lunacy
the feature
on the third verse.
Yeah,
Who did the third verse?
Lunacy.
Yeah,
not Eyeball Jones.
That sounded like the feature to me. I don't know.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Get a feature from somebody super tight. That shit could spruce up anything.
Whoever that last rapper was, I don't know if that was Eyeball Jones or Lunacy, but I came back in. I X'd out. I couldn't do it. He came back in. What?
So, okay, oh my bad. I'm just reading the comments here. So who?
Lunacy's on the second verse. Yeah, he snapped.
Who was the third verse? That's what we all.
There was only 2 verses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, who was the second verse?
Lunacy.
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 Yeah, shout out to Lunacy.
he just caught the vibe of that beat.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, he did.
He just caught the pattern for that, and it. I don't know. Yeah, he was the. He stood out. I came back in, like I was saying.
Yeah.
You forgot it was the same track. You at the end of it, you were like, "Oh shit!" My husband was wandering in here. He's like, "Hey," and then he went right back in there when we started hearing that last move.
Yeah, you know, it's another one of them situations where it's like, yeah, you know, if you're on a track with somebody, man, you gotta you can't get outshined on your own track.
Yeah, don't get bodied off of it.
Yeah, don't get bodied on your own track. You know, there was a situation that Nuke was actually telling me about. Shout out to Nuke. Nuke's a huge Eminem fan, and he was talking about Eminem and Busta Rhymes that did a song. But they were both, they kind of felt like, man, he bodied me on that verse. So they redid it. And then they sent it back off. And he was like, damn, now he bodied me. So now they kept going back and forth, you know, 5 verses later and shit. Like, you ain't finna eat me on my own shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like, yeah, you got ate up on that, bro. You know, sorry.
Yeah, it needed, like, if you, obviously, you know how hard Lunacy came on the second verse. You needed to make sure that your verse matched that energy. It's not even just the energy, it's just the ability that he was coming with, like rhythmically. Like the first verse was so much more simple and kind of basic and shit. And then when you add somebody like Lunacy on the second verse, where it's dynamic and you're coming with something like creative and it's just body in the track, man, it makes your shit fucking. You know, you can't shine at all and shit if you got somebody doing that shit. So yeah, it's almost like, yeah, you got to rewrite some shit if you got somebody on your shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Now we've all been bodied. You know what I mean? We've all been bodied. Me and Twisted Insane got bodied on Kamikaze's new album. As a matter of fact. I really get head sprung with the fifth of the bread from like.
Hey, he had one verse on there, sent it to me. I said, okay, we on that vibe. I got you.
You did
I tried to start coming on that shit. He sent the shit back. He had a whole nother verse and song didn't even sound the same.
Yeah.
I said, man, come on, what is this, man? I hit him like, hey, I'm changing my shit, man. I'm gonna change my verse. He gonna hit me back with, nah, man, we had produced. It's all around the way we did your shit was around your verse. I'm like, man, fuck that.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's how I hate. That's how I feel every time I do a verse and my husband comes in. But I already be knowing my husband's gonna come in. Like if he's like, "You go do that shit," I'm like, "Man, I'm so whack compared to you." But all right, fuck.
He did. He switched his shit up. Should have switched my shit up too.
Well, Hearts of Graves is leaving out the fact that we had a conversation about my verse, and it's just like, yeah, that's not it.
Well, you weren't in key, but
yeah, I wasn't in key on mine, and I couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't do that key. I don't know what it was. But the verse that I had before, so I remember I wrote that verse. I had COVID and shit. Like,
shit, we have some shit we did when we had COVID too. We have a song we haven't dropped yet. We did when we had COVID and shit. So, you know,
we gotta do that. We gotta almost do a side by side version of the original, what you said and shit, with the final version. What's the final versions off? Or what's the final versions out and on the album and shit?
Really don't make friends sitting there.
So we still got time to go in and make some changes.
No, that's mixed.
That one is. We was all kind of talking about your verse, like it was the nice thing about that verse, fam. It was hella unexpected. You know what I mean? Like you was almost expected to blah, 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 all over it. And it was like, yeah, you kind of came. Your timing was perfect.
Yeah, it brought an ingredient to the song.
Yeah,
like,
it did.
It worked.
Definitely did.
It worked.
Definitely did. For sure.
But I don't think we gave the officials on Eyeball Jones featuring Lunacy. The Armageddon.
I'm giving a puff for Lunacy.
Yeah, I'm puffing that second verse.
Hey, I'm giving a puff for Lunacy. He went out and got that feature.
Tough.
Hey, I'm gonna say that shit. Fire, Puff. Because I don't have room to talk until I'm somebody like Kamikaze or you guys are Twisted Insane. I'm gonna puff everything until I'm tired enough to not fucking puff shit. I'm not there yet,
so. We saw the video at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a humble way to say it, but really that's what I'm saying. To be on a track with Twisted Insane, you definitely held your own. You know what I mean? And we didn't get a chance to compliment you on that either, man. That new video is dope as fuck. That y'all did. That was
the lighting.
Dope concept.
Yeah, the lighting was off the chain. That was a great video, man. Y'all really did good together. Shout out to both of y'all. That was dope. That was dope.
Shout out Chimera.
Yeah, man. Sure. That was dope. But yeah, just as far as this song goes, yeah, man. It's if I was playing it in the car or something, man, I'd have to huff it. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait for the second verse and shit. You know what I mean? I just can't. You know what I mean? It almost feels like
you didn't.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah.
I came back when that next verse came in. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
That's not fair.
Yep. Y'all are welcome. And Lady Insane.
Hey, look. So check it out. I left. I go in there. I chimed out. Y'all see me chimed out. I tapped out. I go in there. I walk way the fuck off into another section of the house. I must have said something, and I came back in here. I ain't gonna lie. Look, this is the first time I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even hear the last verse. I'm just going along with y'all. Yeah, that shit hard. Hey, I'm still stuck on the first verse, man. I didn't even hear the guy y'all talk about, but y'all talking about it hard, man. So I'm going with it. Like, yeah, man, yeah. Puff for lunacy. I didn't even hear that.
No.
That's the shit.
Hey, but I'll go back and watch the replay. I'll go back and watch the replay for it though.
It was noticeably better, man.
gassing.
Like it was night and day.
Okay.
It's funny because we got that whole shit like sliding from one room to the other, like nope, and then yep.
Well, let's get the last track. Why don't we, for the sake of being the last track, run just that last verse back one time? So Twisted Insane.
Yeah, run that.
So we can get the official Twisted Insane approval on that.
Yeah.
Right, or disapproval. I don't know. Whatever it is.
All right, let's see what it is.
Would be banging too.
Flow Armageddon, it's Armageddon. Number 7, there is no oppression. Doing game repping, feel threatened. Nuclear weapon grab session, rap Megalodon. Yo, bring it on. Flow Armageddon, it's Armageddon.
I'd have just went to the verse though.
Bro,
oh yeah, you might think
clip
this is...
out of that shit, man.
Wait, is this the last verse? I think
that was the last verse.
Nah, play the last thing. Just run the last back.
Why Twister was sitting like this and looked at the camera like
that button and shit.
Yeah. Nope. Okay, hold on. All right, the second verse. That's what we playing. If we can get it to play. Hold on.
That nigga, the first verse gonna kill y'all.
Man. It's Armageddon, it's